So it's Carl with Agent Branding and Marketing, and I'm glad to have Garris and Kimberly Wilcox with me today. They've been our clients for about 3 years, and we're just going to do a quick interview, let them tell you a little bit about what it's like working with us. But before we get there, your husband and wife team, you have separate agencies. So the question on my mind, first and foremost, did insurance bring you together? Or give us the backstory there.
We did meet, actually. Yes, we did meet at what was it? An Agency 2000.
Don't ask the man. Yes, State Farm brought us together. We were agency agent wannabes in a program called Agency 2000 back in the day. And so we had to meet in our regional office at the time in Monroe, Louisiana. We knew each other because we had the same position within the company called an agency field specialist. So we kind of knew who each other were, but that was the time that we were all kind of thrown together and had a chance to get to know one another. So yeah, we started our agencies on the same day, not married at the time.
Nope.
December 1st, 2000.
Okay,
So,
excellent. Yeah, so you just celebrated 22 years.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, congratulations on just longevity in your agency, first of all.
Thank you.
And so tell us a little bit, just kind of your journey. So you've been in the business here 22 years, kind of where you're at today, and then we'll get into a little bit of our relationship together as well.
So we're currently, like I said, 22 years in, still looking to grow profitably, and still, trying to hire good people, teach them the business, and let them provide, outstanding customer service to our customers. We try to improve on what we're doing each year, and we just try to do the best we can do for the people that we insure, and the best we can do for the people that we employ. And that's kind of what our goal is to, to try to do the best we can do, and do it in a profitable way, and try to sustain that and grow it in a profitable manner.
Okay, good. So 22 years ago, digital marketing was just kind of beginning to be a thing. There wasn't a Facebook there, some of those things just weren't a part of our life. So what's been kind of your migration? So how has digital marketing become a bigger piece of what you do? And what's been kind of your journey there as well?
Well, we probably started back in 07, 08 with just some different vendors that we were using at the time. I don't remember what the names of those vendors were, but it was all about paid search. And the search engine optimization piece probably didn't come into play till we started working with you guys. And then that, along with the paid search, we wanted to make sure that we were being seen in our market areas on a regular, consistent basis. And so that's probably what we look for in a search engine optimization / digital marketing team.
Okay. So Kimberly, you've been with us about 3 years now. What were the things that kind of led you to us? What were you unhappy with? What were you hoping to see different? What brought you to our doorstep 3 years ago?
I think the person we were dealing with previously had a lot of great ideas, but he just couldn't bring them to fruition for us. We met a lot, we talked a lot, but there was a lot of disorganization and things of that nature. Nothing was very clearly laid out. And what you guys have offered us is a great amount of consistency, communication, professionalism, that we just did not have with our last company. It was a guy that's super nice and clearly knows what he's doing, but just couldn't execute, on what Garris had just mentioned was our goal, was to be visible on the internet and to, attract new customers and make sure our current customers knew exactly that we're still here and doing our thing,
Okay, good. So over the last 3 years, what have been the results you've really seen in your agencies?
I definitely feel like in our agencies, it's definitely helped with, I believe, employment. People coming to us for employment. They definitely can see the type of effort we put in on our Facebook, as well as the search engine, and them Googling us and, finding out about us. That helps a lot. It helps with our current customers as far as I believe retention is concerned. Them knowing about us and seeing us on a regular basis. And then I do believe it also helps with incoming phone calls in the office from our business webpage on Google, as well as the ads.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, good. So if you were to advise another agent that's looking at just, do they even enter into the digital marketing space? Do you feel like digital marketing is a huge driver of your business? Because you come from a time and place where it was all about belly to belly, getting into those networking groups, getting out into your community, which still very, very practical. But we're also in a especially post-COVID world, things have changed. So how important do you think that digital marketing piece is to another agent?
Oh, I think it's a huge, if not one of the most important parts of our marketing. But you said we come from an age where there was referrals and groups. It was also a lot of direct mail, and a lot of postcards and things like that just aren't all that effective anymore. But I echo what Garris said. I mean, new clients or new prospective clients, people that we've known from years ago, or maybe that we've done business with, they now follow our page, and then 2 years later they're asking for a quote, and I may have only met the person one time. Employment, we just had a meeting with our new hires this morning, and I asked who Googled us, who looked at our Facebook, and who looked at our website before you came on our interview or your interview with us, and all hands raised. I think it draws a quality person. I think it's, I don't want to say it's everything, but I think it's a lot. I mean, it's a whole lot. And I don't think we would be doing what we're doing without it. In fact, I know we wouldn't.
Okay.
And it's a commitment, and it's an intentional commitment that you have to make.
Good. I'm glad you said that. That's a piece that so many agents miss. You got to be intentional about it.
Yeah.
Great. So any other pieces of advice you would have for just any other agency out there that's really looking to grow, really looking to build their book of business, and really from your perspective, be in it for the long term? You've navigated market downturns, you've navigated COVID, you've navigated really some pretty crazy stuff that often shakes agents out. And so any other little secrets you have for longevity?
As far as social media or just all of it, I would say
all the above.
I think I would say that agents are probably doing some things already that they just don't highlight on Facebook or social media. So take advantage of the organic opportunities that you have in your office, a customer coming in, buying a life policy, or maybe a community event that you go to, or an anniversary of a staff person. All those things are happening already. And so, putting it out there shows the community that you're involved and that you care and you're there. As far as the Google reviews go, I think my team is starting to understand why we do them. Just as late, like this past week, we had a raw new auto customer call in and ask for a specific salesperson. And they told her why, because they read all the Google reviews and her name was the one that popped out to them over and over and over. So she was able to share that with our new team members and said, look, when you're getting your Google reviews, which we do require from our team members, make sure they put your name in there, because I just wrote a household off of a Google review or many Google reviews that had my name in it. So it just makes the phone ring. It drives the business, to your office. And I'm trying to think if there's any other little secret nuggets or little things like that. I mean, as far as your Facebook and social media, I mean, all of that stuff can be done in advance. The platform that's provided, you can schedule posts. A lot of times I'll schedule posts 2 and 3 weeks in advance. Of course, you have to take care of the ones in the current time, you know, if you have a specific event or whatever, but try to make it fun. Carl, you and I talked about that recently, you know, making it entertaining and fun and interesting, and just try to keep it, maybe start slow. You know, you don't have to have a post every day or anything like that, but just kind of put your foot in, dabble in it a little bit and see what you can do. But a lot of stuff, you really, I think probably most agents can capture a lot of what's happening in their office anyway, and then just put it out there for the community to see via those channels. You know, maybe start there. That would be a really great starting point. And of course, using you guys really connected the dots for us. I mean, when we started, we had like a different name on, you know, Google had us listed as one name and Facebook had us listed for another, and they weren't connecting. And you gave us a lot of great information on that to kind of streamline everything.
Okay, fantastic. Final question. This is, you know, if you were to be speaking to another agent that's considering agent branding and marketing to be their go-to source, what would you be telling them? Why should they be working with us?
I think that it's probably trying to differentiate yourself in a marketplace that's very hard to do so, especially when there's so many opportunities out there for people to buy from other State Farm agents. It's just, you know, it's a good probably to have that you guys kind of focusing on, you know, our agencies and trying to highlight those agencies a little bit differently, just I think would add to the business opportunities.
Okay, good. Kimberly, any other thoughts?
No, we're just really grateful for all the help that you've given us. And I can't reiterate enough that it's been it's played a big part, a huge part, big difference in our business. And the professionalism, consistency, the knowledge, all of that is exceptional. And we have worked with other teams, and I can say that honestly. So thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for your time, and just appreciate working with you.
Absolutely.
All right, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
Thanks.
See ya.
All right.